Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is a question paper of O levels June 2021 and variant 21. So let's see how we can solve this paper. First question is asking here, write down the order of rotational symmetry. What is the definition of rotational symmetry? If you rotate any object 360 degree, example, this is a rectangle. This is A. If I rotate, so A will come down. Again rotate, A will come again on the top. So how many times it look like same in 360 rotation? You see, A start from there and come back same position. So 2 times it look like same. This thing and this thing. This thing will not count. So it means if I rotate, this is one diagram, again rotate second diagram. So it means it has 2 rotational symmetries. Example, this is a triangle. This is A. If I rotate, sorry, A comes here, I count as a 1. A comes here, I count as 2. A come on the top, I count as a 3. So it means if an equilateral triangle, so it has 3 rotational symmetries. So I hope so the basic idea is very clear. Now come to the point, how many it has rotational symmetries. If I count as A, so first rotation, this A will come here. Second rotation, it will come here. Third rotation, it will come here. And fourth rotation, A will come here. So it means it has 4 rotational symmetries. So I hope so. The first point is very, very clear. So it means the answer is simply 4. On diagram, draw all line symmetries. What is line symmetry means? For example, this is A. If you draw a line like this, you see, everything becomes a reflection of each other. Like how much this one, same this one. How much this one, same this one. So everything is a reflection in the middle line. So this is called line of symmetry. So for example, this B, how many line of symmetry it has? Is it possible? No. Is it possible? No. Only one possibility. So this above and below. So it means how much is below and same is above. So you can observe from here, like this rectangle, it has one line of symmetry, because if you cut from the middle or it like this, so 2 line symmetry. Some students think that there's also line symmetry wrong, because perpendicularly 90 degree, this image should be here, but this it has no image. So there's a wrong line of symmetry. So this is a way to observe. And particular question which we have, how many line symmetries? I let count. He said draw. So I'm drawing. This is one line of symmetry. Second line of symmetry. So we have second line symmetry, and we have another one here. Okay. And we have another one here. So we cannot make any further. So we have done it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So what is the form? What is the formula? Probability the train is late. The probability is given by him as this probability. Write down the probability train is not late. So naturally, you know it, whenever this is a late, and this is a not late. So late is 0.15. Second branch always 1 minus 0.15. So answer turned to be 1 minus 0.15. Answer turned to be 0.85. So let's talk about third question. He said stem leaf diagram is mentioned here for 16 students. Okay. And median, how to find median? Formula for the median is half times 2n plus 1. And n is 16, so half times 2, 16 plus 1. I got a 17, so 6 is 8.5 comes. 8.5 means in the middle of 8th and 9th term. So here I got 8.5. So I'm looking for an 8th term and 9th term. So let's count. Don't count from this end. Smallest number is here, 12, 12, 15 onwards. So let's count for 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these two numbers, 8 and 9 term. So 8 and so what is this number? 2 and 7 give you 27, and 2 and 9 give you 29. So it means median is equals to 27 plus 29 divided by 2, and we got 28. So 28 is our answer. Now mode, what the number most repeating here, you can see. So most repeating number, I think this 1, 1 repeat. No other number repeats. So 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. So 21 is a mode because maximum repeating number. So this is also done. Let's talk about the range. So range is what the highest value minus lowest value. Lowest value is here, as we can say 1 and 2 we become 12, and highest value 4 and 7, so 47. So very clear sense, 47 minus 12 give you 35. So 35 is our range. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this point is also clear. Let's go for next. In this particular question, he's asking, before I move, I tell you, this is two, one line here and one line here. This is always called vertical angles. Even this pair, and with this pair, also called vertical angles. So I think it's very clear, this line and this line cutting. So this is A and this 59. So they are equals to each other. So I can say that A is equal to 59. And what is the reason? Vertical angles. This reason is not here compulsory, but sometime he asks you, okay, there's a vertical V shape. You can see V shape, this V shape. This is called vertical. Okay, vertical angles. All right, this is done. Let's go for the next. He said that, okay, now you know it very well. This is done. Now we have to find other angle as well. So for example, when two lines are parallel to each other, for example, this line and this line parallel to each other. And whenever a line cut, so this angle and this angle are called corresponding positions. So it means if this line is parallel, line cut. So this angle are corresponding positions. So we can see here, so A is here, this is 37, this is 37, this is B. So we can say directly that B is equals to 37. And reason is very clear, corresponding angles. Okay, now this is done. So this is a spelling of corresponding. Okay, this is done. Now, as we have A, as we have B, then what is the value of C? And all of you know, in a sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So A plus B plus C equals to 180. A is given by him 59, we found. B we found 37, and C to find out, so not a hard job for us. Simply it will go there, both values, and subtract. So 180 minus 59 minus 37 gives us 84. Okay, 84. All right, so let's go for next plan. Work out for this a simple basic way. So this is called, actually we have a, this upper is called X value, down is called Y value. Okay, so 8 and 6 will add up, and -5 and -1 down. So in this sense, it's become 14 and -6. That's it. Next part, he's asking us for this one. So this is a scalar multiplication. Simply the number outside multiply with both. So like a bracket, outside bracket. So it means 3 times 2 -4, 3 times 2 7, and we got 3 4s are 12 and 3 7s are 21. Question number 6 says what nth term is given by him. So it means Tn is given by him is n square plus 3n. First 3 terms he asking for us. So first plug in n1. So when I plug in 1 in every n place, so I get 3 plus 1, 4. So first term is 4. Now I'm putting n is 2. So when I plug in 2, so whole equation 2, 2, 2, and 2. So second is 4. 4 plus 6, it becomes 10. And if I plug in 3, everywhere, every n, 3, 3, and 3. So 9 plus 9, it gives you 18. So we have 3 terms, 4, 10, and 18. That's it. And let's go for the, these are the first 5 terms of different sequence. So find out the nth term. Okay, so what is technique to do this kind of question? Let's see what is this gap. So actually second term minus 18 minus 25, it gives us minus 7, and 11 minus 18, it gives us -7. 4 minus 11, it gives us -7. So -7. And what is the formula? First term is here 25. Of sequence first term is 25. And common difference is here 18 minus 25 gives us -7. In formula we have Tn is equals to, this is called arithmetic progression, AP. Formula is A plus n minus 1 times 2D. And if I plug in here A value is 25, and keep as it is, and common difference is -7, matter of just solving, -7 into n, -7 into 1. And -7n, negative plus 7. So I'm getting here very clear 32 minus 7n. So we got the nth term 32 minus 7n. Let's go for simultaneous equations. We can do it two ways, either substitution way or elimination method. I can see there this, okay, that if I can cancel x even, I can cancel y as well, no problem at all. I can see that beside of y, I have a 5. If I bring 5 here, I can cancel easily. So the upper equation multiply into 5, that's it. So 5 into 2, 10x. 5 into y, 5y, and 5 into 3, 15. Lower equation, I'm not changing at all. So when I do it, it's already signs are opposite, and you know it very well. When values are same, for example, 3 and 3, but signs are opposite like a plus and minus, so the subtraction becomes 0. So it's a very clear sense. I can cancel them. And here 10 plus 1, 11, 11x. And here 40 plus 15, 55. And this 11 will divide down. So I'm getting here 55 by 11 become 5. And this value you can plug in any equation, either 1 or 2. One equation I think easier, so I'm putting in 1. So 2 times 2, 5 plus y equals to 3. You can put any equation, answer will be 100% same. So this 10 goes there, 3 minus 10, and ultimately answer becomes a -7. So this is my final answer. from here and from here. Okay. So now let's go for the next. He said work without using calculator. So do it. So many students type in calculator, you will lose marks. And he gave answer in a fraction form and simplest form. So let's see how we can tackle it. First of all, mixed fraction. All of you know, if I have a this one, for example, 4, 3 over 8. So this 8 multiply, and then this answer always add. So 8 fours are 32, 8 into 4 multiply, and then 3 add. So 32 plus the 35, and then under 8 same. So this is a story. So it means 1, 3 over 8. So 8 ones are 8. 8 will multiply with a 1, 8, and then 3 add. I got 11 by 8. This step is compulsory. If you don't show this step, you will lose marks. Now, what is 8 and 6? So LCM, you must find one more important thing. Let's say the denominators are such, for example, 5 over 3 and 2 over 7. Can we divide 3 and 5 on common table? Answer is no. When no, then 3 sevens are 21. The product is LCM. Okay, and then 7 multiply and 3 multiply. But in this particular question, when something is common, you can see that both are divisible by 2. So can I divide further? No. Then LCM is become what? LCM. LCM become this 2, this 4, this 3 multiply. So 2 fours are 8, 8 threes are 24. So in this option, if you write, I have seen some student write 8 to the 48. You will lose marks in this option if you will write the product. Why? Because LCM is compulsory to find. Okay. Now 8. Now what to multiply 8? 8 into, wait a minute, 20. I think 2 4 the 8, 8 24. Sorry, not 28. 24. 24. Okay. So 24 is required here. Okay. 24. 24 is LCM. And 24 I write here. Now you check it. The 8 multiply what to give 24? So 8 threes are. So multiply 3 up and multiply 3 down. So 6 fours are 24. 6 fours are into 4 up and into 4 down. And now I can finish my answer. So 11 threes are 33. And I'm getting here 33. 5 fours are 20. I got 20. And 33 minus wait a minute, let me check. Yeah, 20, not 22. Okay, 30 minus, we got a 13 over 24, and this is our final answer. Okay, then we go for next one. He said point A, B, find the coordinates of midpoint, and we have a fixed formula for midpoint, like an average. For example, one student got 10 in one first test, second test he got 12. How to find average? Add them and divide by 2. This is called average. Similarly, what is average of x1 plus x2 and divide by 2? This is called midpoint formula. So y1 plus y2 divide by 2. Now, best idea. Here write x1, here write y1, here write x2, here write y2, any order. So if you want to write it in different order means this x2, y2 is x1, y1 also correct. Okay, now I'm plugging the values and I think so very easy. X1 is 5, x2 is 9. So 5 and 9. So this becomes 7. Okay. Similarly, y1 is minus 5, y2 is 3. So minus 5 and 3. And I'm getting here -1. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, we have done it. And the length of the AB. What is the length? Like distance formula. And distance formula is how to find like a that both coordinates subtract like a x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. All right. I see that x2 is this, sorry, x2 is 9, x1 is 5. So 9 minus 5 whole square and 3 minus n minus 5 whole square. Here I got a 4, 16. Here I got 8, 64. So if I check it, root of 64 plus 16, it gives us 4 root 5. If you write 4 root 5, but mostly we write 3SF, and 3SF means 8.9441, sorry, 2. So how to write 3SF? We need, we don't want. Which you don't want bigger than 4? No. Otherwise we add. So 8.94 is my answer. Now the question is transformation. First, he's saying describe fully A onto B. So what is A and B is going on? So it is a very clear. So in reflection, this diagram will look like this. Sorry, not like this. I show again. Look like this. In translation, simply object move. Okay, sorry, like this, move. But in this is enlargement, it become bigger or smaller. But this is a rotation definitely. So first name we can write rotation. Second thing is what is center and what is clockwise or anti-clockwise, what is direction, everything we have to check. Two ways we have. One method is called here drawing two perpendicular bisectors. For example, this is a P, this is a P. If I draw two perpendicular bisectors, so have a look. First you join it, then you put needle here and make a one arc like this. Put needle here and make a one arc like this. Then you join this and this point and make a line. So this is not accurate drawing, but I'm just telling you, this is called one perpendicular bisector. Similar manner, you will draw another perpendicular bisector. For example, let's say this is a B, this is a B dash. Then you will join these 2 points and put needle here, arc, put needle here, arc, and join it. So you'll see that both perpendicular bisectors will meet one common point. And this is a one method. Second method, we just check by counting boxes. For example, or tracing paper is also allowed in exam papers. Okay. So for example, let's have a look that is it possible 0, 0 from this? So this is 6 and 3. So 6 and 3, 6 and 3. So these are wrong. So this means not, look, I'm rotating this way. You see, you can feel now. Okay, so it's not working. Then if I check from here, 6 and 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 and 2. So it means understanding that this I'm rotating this way, and this is called clock, this is called anti-clockwise. So rotation center, this one, center, and right 90-degree anti-clockwise. Okay, and center becomes x becomes x becomes 0 and y becomes -1. Okay, now question, there's a little bit hard to understand, but you can do three ways are there I taught you. And it means if I join this center with this point and this center with this point, wait a minute, sorry for that. Okay, so this angle, you can feel it. This angle is equals to 90-degree. And I'm going this way. This is called 90-degree anti-clockwise, center 0, -1. Done. Next part is A onto C. A onto C. What is A onto C? So have a look. A onto C. I think this is A, and before I mentioned clearly, before onto always called object. This is object. And after onto is also called image. And what it means is 100% clear that A onto C is called here, is here enlargement. And how to do it? This point will go and meet and extend forward. Okay, slightly mistake, so I used my scale better. So when I make it line here and then use other corresponding points. You see, they are meeting approximately. They are it is not exact whole number. So some students write decimals. No, no, no. The nearest whole number will take. And what is x6? What is y6? So 6 and 6. So what is answer for it? First way to write is enlargement. Center 6, 6. Now scale factor. What is the formula of scale factor? Image by the object. So formula is I by O. Okay. And what is image? I said before, image is a C, object is a A. If we took it wrong, then the answer become wrong. So C by A. So C by A. Count this box 1, count this box 3. So 1 by 3. Or count this box 2, count this box 6. So 2 by 6, again 3. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe the point is very clear. And now draw the image of this one, translation. So how to do in your 2 and 10 translation? In which diagram? A diagram. 2 and 10. X is 2, Y 10. And make sure this both are positive. X is positive, Y is positive. X positive always right side and Y positive always upwards. So it means 2 and 10. So 2 and 10. Count boxes only, 2 and 10. So have a look how we can get it. 2 and 10. So 1, 2, 2 right side. Wait a minute. Yeah. And 10 upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this point I get it. Okay. Similarly, I'll count for this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this point. Now count for the last. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if I join this scale, is the first line, second, third. So this is our answer for the translation. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Let's go for the next question. 11 number question. He's saying simplify. So what is algebraic criteria? If we have A or B or C on the top, power n comes. This power will distribute among all in condition of two conditions, either multiplying or dividing. Plus and minus not allowed. Both allowed in multiply and in dividing criteria. But adding and subtracting not allowed. So 4 to power 4, A to power 4, and 4 also come, but B to power 5 inside. And we have one more property, X to power 3, and on the top 2, so power to power, they multiply. So it means 4 to power 4, we know already. 4 to power 4 is 256. Here 4, and power to power multiply, and I get 5 4s are 20. And this is my final answer for this part. Okay, so let's have a look now. I'm going to do next part, 2p to power 1 over 3 by 6. First of all, this 2 multiply will divide, and I naturally, I get 3. And you know what is the basic property? Whenever any power is there, like p by q equal to m, when this power goes on the other side, power will flip. Flip means q up, p down. So it means when this cube goes there, it becomes 3 up, 1 down. Or I can say it becomes cube. So it becomes cube. So it means 3 to power 3. And that becomes 27. How we'll deal this one? 81 to power 81. And actually we have 9, 3, and 81. So 9 is what? 3 to power 2. And what is 81? 3 to power 4. If you don't know, do this way. 3 27 times, 3 9 times, and 3 3 times. So 3 1 time, 2 time, 3 and 4 time, you can see from here. So I'm replacing, actually first I'm writing 81 to power 2 divided by 3 to power t equals to 9. Second number I can multiply it on other end even. So it becomes 81 to power 2 and 9 into 3 to power t. Now I can replace it. 9 is a 3 to power 2 and 3 to power t, and this is 3 to power 4, but outside 2. So power to power, I said before, they multiply. Okay, I mentioned the top here. Power to power, multiply. So 3 fours are 12. So 3 to power 12. And same basis, but for example, if k to power p and into k to power q, so if same basis, so powers will always add. And if they multiply, specially multiply. Okay, so it means 3 to power 2 plus t. And I will write 1 3 only, not many threes. So same basis, because this same match. And what is the basic criteria? If I have, this is another property I said before. Okay, if I have a same basis, for example, a to power m and a to power 2. So this a cancel out and m is equal to 2. So similarly, these two are equals to each other. I can say simply here that 12 equals to 2 plus t, and 12 minus 2 equal to t, and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. You got this answer. Let me recheck. Yeah, this is wait a minute, let me recheck. Maybe division sign and 9. Yeah, 9 3 to power 2, and this is a 81. So 3 to power 4, 4 twos are 8. This mistake I done, 4 twos are 8, not 12. So it means, okay, so 4 twos are 8, so 8, and out of 8, 2 gone, it gives us 6. Yes, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Let's go for next. Whenever we have a exponentially increase or decrease, three words you can use: compound, interest. He use a word compound formula, or he can say that exponentially increase or exponentially decrease. All three formulas we have to go for compound. Formula is a equal to p times to 1, because decrease, so then minus sign. If increase, then plus, and r by 100 to power t. I repeat, in case of increase, I will put plus here. In case of decrease, I put minus here. Now he's asking here, read it. The rate is a 0.9 per year, is a capital R. This is a capital R. In 14, and profit is this much. So this is a profit was this much, 9500. This is called starting value P, and I want to find out. So this is a P. So let's plug in 9500 and 1 plus 0.9 over 100. And how many years? Let's see, because in 14 and this 19, so 5 years gap. So I'm going to type in calculator 9500. 1 plus 0.9 divided by 100, and power is 5. And answer becomes here, answer becomes, this is 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, correct. And let me recheck. This is a, yeah, I must put here minus sign because decrease. So answer becoming 9080.126. And you have two options. Either you write 2dp, 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 because the amount always, this is one decimal, second decimal place, this I don't need, so become 1 3. Or second option, write 3sf. 3sf means I need, I don't want. So 9080. Both answers are correct. Question number 13, we reached. So on a map, lake has area 32, and we have three formulas. I just repeat it quickly. So if I have a, for example, length of the large by length of the small, ratio of the large, ratio of the small. For area, area of the large, area of the small, ratio of the large, but ratio of the small, put here square. Now volume of large, volume of small, ratio of the large, ratio of the small, and put here cube. So I think idea is clear. Now we talk about because area and the ratio. So what is technique to do it? I'm looking for the, as he said that, area this one, okay, mentioned 32 centimeters square. Naturally, this is on the map. Map means small. Okay, so what is, I'm looking for the actual means what? The real one, and real means bigger one. So area of the large, but area of the small, ratio of the large, ratio of the small, and put here square. Small area is 32 centimeters square. Ratio of the large is 24,000. Ratio of small is 1 only, and put here square. So area of the large, so this 32 multiplies right hand side, will behave like this. So simply type in calculator 32 times 24,000. I'm getting here 1.8432 10 to power 10 centimeter square, but I need kilometer square. Very interesting part. When I want to convert centimeter to meter, sorry, not kilometer, to meter, and then I convert 1 to kilometer. So what to do? Divide by 100 and then divide by 1,000. But if I'm doing area means square, square, square. Then I put 100 square and 1,000 square. If volume, then cube. I think got the idea. So it means I'm going to divide it. And what is dividing criteria? 1.8432 into 10 to power 10 divided by 1 time 100 square and 1 time 1,000 square. And when I checked, I would type in calculator, divide by 100 square and divide by 1,000 square. So answer turned to be 1.8432 kilometers square. And it's coming exact answer, so I will not round it. Okay. Y is directly proportional to the square root of x minus 3. So this is a way of writing. If the word come inversely, so whole story will turn to be this. This is called inversely, this is called directly. I hope so every student understand the point. Whenever remove the proportional sign, we always put a k, constant of proportionality. K is not a fixed, you can put any alpha, beta, any letter, no problem. Now I use this data to plug in here to get the k value. X is given 28 and y is given 20. So have a look how I plug in. Y is 20. Wait a minute. Okay. Y is 20, k value unknown, x is 28. 28 minus 3, 25. 25 root is 5. And here 25 goes down, so become 4. Don't leave it here. I have seen many students leave it here. No, you will put back k value here. So y is equals to 4 times 2 root of x minus 3. This is done. Now after this, he's asking that find out the y when x is 39. So put 39 here. So y is equal to 4 times 239 minus 3. It will become 36. 36 root is 6 and 6 fours are 24. So how to make subject? And we have h. So there are two h involved. So we have to bring on one end, one side. So g multiply with a 1 and g multiply with a h. G1 is g and g into h. Here it's positive sign. I will not shift, but here it's negative sign. I will shift this on the left hand side. So 2mh plus gh is equal to g. Here h and h matches, okay? So take common out to 2m plus g inside and h outside. My target is h subject is full is multiplying will go down, same like this. 2x is equal to 5. So 2 will divide and look like this. So same story. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. So h becomes g over 2m plus g. Question number 16. Question number 16 says what? Find the gradient of L. How to find gradient of L? There are a simple technique. Take the whole numbers on the line. For example, look at it. This is not a whole number. This is not a whole number. This is not a whole number. But this is a whole number. This is not a whole number. This is not a whole number. So this is also not a whole number. This is a whole number. So let's take which are the whole numbers. So whole number is this, and whole number is this. Okay. So how to find gradient? This point is x is 4, y is -1. Make sure. So I'm writing here x is 4, y is -1. Here x is 0, y is 2, because if go up, y increases. So x 0, y 2. And what is gradient formula? And you must write here, as I said before, x1, y1, x2, y2. So what is the formula of gradient? All of you know it. Gradient formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 is 2 comes here, and this -1 comes here, 1 by 1. 2 minus 1, and x2 is here. We have here x2 is 0, x1 is 4. So if you look at here and check carefully, so here I got a 3 by -4, and I can write -3 over 4. For your knowledge, 5 over -3 or -5 over 3 or negative in the middle, all three are same. I repeat, all three are same. So negative right in the middle, or right negative up, right negative down, so all three. So -4 down or up, so no issue at all, same answer. And he's asking question of line. We have two techniques to get equation of line. One is a long working, short working. What is two called? Y-intercept. It's cutting the y-axis here. This is called C value directly. So we can write direct answer y is equal to mx plus c, mx plus c, and m I got here -3 by 4 time to x, and c is 2. But some student, maybe they confuse, they don't know how to get it. C, second technique to get a c is this. Plug in this m value, which is -3 over 4, and plug in this value here. When I plug in, or you can plug in even this also, no problem. Here 0 will come in the place of x, and 2 will come in the place of y. And you can see that when you multiply with a 0, so naturally this becomes 0, and c become automatically 2. So why we work out? So you saw I got a C2. Even you plug in this one, you get a same answer. So I think got the idea. So that's it. And now he's asking, find equation of that line, which is perpendicular to the line L. Okay. And passes through this point. So it means this. So perpendicular, whenever two lines are perpendicular, I just show you in the bottom of the page, 90 degree. If this gradient is 3 over 2, this must be flip. Sine 2 goes up, 3 comes down. So it means 2 by 3. And what is sign of this? Plus. So what is sign of this? Minus. Always changes. So it's called negative reciprocal. And what is the gradient of the line? Because I'm looking for the perpendicular line, passes of 12 minus 7. So it means the gradient of line is negative. So what is this line? It would be, because it's gradient, so flip 4 up, 3 down, and this negative become positive. So we have done it. Now I'm using this, and I'm using this point given by him. And make sure don't use any other point by mistake. Y is equals to mx plus c. This will go in the place of y, this will go in the place of x, and this will go in the place of m. 1 by 1. Okay. So -7 equals to 4 over 3 times to 12 plus c. -7, this 3 and 12 cancel. 3 4s are, and 4 4s are 16, you know it. And 16 and plus c. So -7 and -16. And I get here, wait a minute. I'm getting here negative 23. So answers finally is what? Answer finally is y is equal to mx plus c. M is this, c is this. So final answer is y is equals to 4 over 3 times to x and negative 23 is my final answer. Question number 17, we have here that a bag contains 3 blue, okay, 3 blue, 8 white, and 5 red. So it becomes 8, 16 total 16. Two buttons are picked from bag without replacement. Without replacement means when you take one button out, then you will reduce it. So he said work out for the two buttons are either red or red or white. So red or white, either both red or either both white. So what is technique to do this kind of question? I can do in two ways. One with a diagram. Maybe you feel easy with diagram. So have a look. It's a little bit hard for us to make it, but anyway, I try. Okay. All right. So possibility is what we have. Possibility first, either because 3 blue, white, and red. So blue, white, and red. Same here, blue, white, and red, blue, white, and red, and blue, white, and red. This is called button number 1 is called button number 2. So two options we have. What is chances of a blue? So blue is 3, total are 16. So here I am writing 3 out of 16. Okay, but I don't care. I care about red and the which branch I need. I will not waste my time. So in writing all these probabilities, he said both red or both white. So my answer is red, red plus white, white. So let's see how we can get the answer. And look at here, why I put a plus? Because more than one branch, we always add. This is called branch number 1. This is called branch number 2. This is called branch number 3. Non-words. So red, red. Where's the red, red? Red, red. We have, if you look at carefully, red, red is this branch. And he said further, white, white. So white, white is we have here. What are the chances of the white first? So 8 out of 16. I am writing 8 out of 16. When you bring one white out and one from 16, one out. So naturally it means from here 1 less, 8 minus 1, and from here 16 minus 1. Here I got 7, here I got 15. So 7 out of 15. Okay. And similarly, what is chances of the red? Red is a 5 over 16. I'm writing here 5 over 16. And now one reduce here and one reduce here. So naturally, I can write 5 minus 1 become 4. So here 4 out of 15. And now I'm writing it 8 out of 16, 7 out of 15, 5 out of 16, and 4 out of 15. You can see this one reduce, this one reduce, this one reduce, and this one reduce. So there's a shortcut technique we have also, but some students they get issues in solving. So they not understand easily. Anyway, I'm just checking. So what I'm typing in my calculator, and answer turned to be 19 over 60. Done. So over, let's talk about the next part. Question number 18, vector question. He given us the ratio. You can see here that PS is 4. I repeat again. PS is 4 and SQ is 5. PS is 4 and there's a 5. Okay, done. Ratios, I wrote. And what is my target? My target is to get find OS. Sometimes he use a word position vector of S. So let me write, some student confuse the word position vector of S. This also means OS. So what is the plan to do? I have two plans, O to Q, Q to S, one option, and O to P, P to S, second option. So I can choose any path. I think path is better, O to Q, Q to S. O to Q we have, I plug in B, no problem at all. But QS I don't have. I have a technique to write vector and ratio technique. Vector, which vector I'm looking for? I need it looking for QS. So I'm writing here QS, and QS vector ratio is 5. So I'm writing in front of each other. But SP is also unknown, but QP I can find easily. How come? This QP vector I can find, look at here, I'm writing here again QP, QP, and total vector QP, and total ratio you can see 4 plus 5, 9. So I'm writing 9 and cross multiply. So 9 times to QS, 5 times to QP, and this 9 will divide down. So I'm getting QS is equals to 5 over 9 times to QP. It means I'm writing here 5 over 9 times to QP. So I'm stuck only now. If I get a QP, then I will get my answer. So have a look now how to get QP. Sorry, yes, QP. Then I should write here QP, not R. QP. Okay. Now, what is the QP, students? If I'm looking for that, for example, you have it is not available, suppose, and what is a QP? QP. So Q to O, O to P. I repeat, Q to P equal to Q to O and O to P. So let's see now how we can get it. So I'm writing the top here, or writing here left side. QP vector is equals to Q to O, O to P. When I go backwards, this is B, but it's become minus B then. And this space is called A only. So this value of QP, I'm going to plug in here. Okay, open the bracket, plus into minus, minus 5 over 9 times to B, 5 9 times to into A also. So here B common out. What left from here? Nothing. Nothing means 1. Don't write 0. Okay. So take LCM 9. 9 ones are 9. 9 minus 5. And ultimately I got 4 over 9B plus 5 over 9A. Write in order or leave as it is, no issue at all. That's it. And the question number 19, we have sketching part. It's newly added in 2020. So before it was not in syllabus. Anyway, sketching part. How to do it? Simply put 0 in the place of X, put 90, put 180, put 270. But I tell one thing, at 90 and 270, if you check it in calculator, 1090 is undefined. It will give you math error. And 10270 give you math error. That means undefined. So at 90, I will make a asymptotic. There's a line. I'm going to show you. Wait a minute. So this line, I make it here. And I'm going to make a dotted line here. Dotted line. You can see this dotted line. Okay. Similarly at 270. Okay. That's it. So we have done it. And now I'm going to do the further part. And further part is very clear. When you put 0, it becomes you 0, 0. Okay, now what value can plug in now remaining in the middle? Remaining in the middle, you can take a 30, 30 gap even. A best idea, 30 gap, 20 gap, like a 10, 10, 30. You put value. You can 10, then after 10, 60. 10 and you done, then you have 10, 90, you have done it. Then 90 plus, like a plus 30 add. So 120, 10, 150. 10, 180. Like keep on adding 30, 30. and you will see the graph will come like this. Okay, and at 180 it gives you 0, and the graph will be like this. Okay, and here it turns like this. Okay, and actually tan is one curve is only 180 degree, only 180 degree, but we are making 2 cycles, so a cycle number 1 complete here, and now I'm repeating again. Look, see this, you can see from here that this value is repeating. You can see here, for example, this part is repeating here, so this means second cycle is going on, and then I make it the second. So alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. So I believe you got the idea what I'm explaining, and let's go for the last part of this question is asking solve it. So 10x equal to 5 will divide, so become like this. So take the tan inverse. So when I take a tan inverse of 1 over 5, it gives us 11.3 degrees. 11.3 degrees. But you know, we have property of cast, C-A-S-T, cast. C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. And I wanted to tell you one thing. These all properties for the positive things. So we check it that where is the positive. So positive is all positive and tan positive. So tan is positive in the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So it means I will make this kind of cross. Okay, so this angle I'm getting here. So for your knowledge, 11.3, and naturally this angle and this angle same. So I'm writing it now here even. Okay, so what is my first answer? My first answer is this. Second answer is this. So when it goes straight line, oh, there's a 180 degree, 180, and this is 11 points. So 180 plus. So I'm writing it now here. So second answer is coming 180 plus and 11.3. So it means if we add 130, it gives us 191. So two answers are there, 11.3 and 193, 193, 191.3. All right, it's very, very clear. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So after this last question we have, and last question we have is here, the distance between the two towns given by him here. So distance between two towns is correct to the 10 kilometer, and 10 kilometer means absolute error for 10 is coming 10 divided by 2, so plus and minus 5. So it means distance of 600. So upper bound of distance, upper bound of 600, I will get 600 plus 5, and lower bound of this distance is subtract 595. Okay, similarly, time is 8 or 40 minutes, correct to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes. What is absolute error for the time? So 10 by 2, we got a 5 minutes. But problem, this is a hours also. So then what to do? I can do one thing, is a little tricky. So how to handle the problem? So either convert, because he's asking hours here. So best idea, convert into hours. So 5 divided by 60, I got 1 by 12 hours. Now he's done it. Now what is a 8 hour 40 minutes? So you know how to convert 8 hour 40 minutes? Exactly. I'm going to convert it. So 40 minutes. So actually 8 plus 40 over 60. So if I check it, 8 plus 40 divided by 60. So it give me 26 by 3 hours. So, and now I can find it. How to find it? Upper bound. So upper bound of the time is 26 by 3 plus 1 by 12. A lower bound, we can find the time 26 by 3 minus 1 by 12. Okay, so I'm not calculating this whole. What is our topic? Lower bound of average speed. We have a question. Actually, what is the basic criteria we have? average speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. And let me tell you, while dividing, whenever we needed upper bound by dividing, so upper bound by lower bound. And when need a lower bound by dividing, so lower bound by upper bound. So it means they always same, and the down part always reverse, opposite, I mean to say. So let's see, distance upper, it means I'm looking for lower bound. Look at it, lower bound of speed. So how to find lower bound of speed? Lower bound of speed. So lower bound of distance and upper bound of time. So lower bound of distance is where? Is, wait a minute. Lower bound of distance is here. So 595, and upper bound of time. Upper bound of time is going to find it here. So then let's find 26 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 12. And this becomes 35 over 4. 35 over 4. So 595 divided by this, we got a 68. So answer becomes 68 kilometers per hour. And we see that, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we done the full paper very easily. And I'm sure you understood the whole story. That's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.